Hey now. Welcome to Love to Life Tarot. This is for Capricorn, honey. This will be your weekly reading, May 24th through May 31st. Last week of May, honey. We just moving on by. Month just moving on by. All right, boo. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm at the kitchen table. I'll be back in my room. Sorry, I haven't been on here. Sister girl picked up a gig, okay? So I've been working, honey. All right, boo. So we're gonna do past, present, and future. Turn your notification bells on, like, subscribe, and share, honey. All right, so you can know when your girl is posting. All right. We're gonna do past, present, and future for Capricorn. Whoa. I should know, yeah. What we got going on? What? You may be stepping back, I don't know, in the near future. Past, current moment, near future. Before you make a last decision. I want you. Yeah, you're at a Two of Swords, at a standstill right now. Bottom of the deck, you Knight of Wands, you want to press forward. But you have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to leave it there on the bottom of the deck. Could be financial situations, but you want this healthy commitment foundation. That's what you set out for. You want it. Why I'm saying it like that? That's what you set out for. I feel like you wanted this other past, but you ain't get it. So you're reflecting on that. I really do feel like that. Some, I feel like this is what you want, and it's hard to move you from that Two of Swords place because you've been shielded before a long time, okay? And now you're ready to open up and move forward, okay? I do get that. Chariot card, moving away from things, the place that you've been in for a long time. I do get that. Queen of Pentacles, that's how I look at her. Ace of Pentacles here. Let's see here. You got the Two of Cups, Capricorn, in the recent past. You have the Hierophant card. Could be marriage situation. You got the Knight of Cups. Okay, boo-boo. Okay, boo-boo. And then you have the World card, right, in the current moment with the Four of Wands. And you have the Six of Wands. Capricorn, that's pretty good. But you're up in your head. Two of Pentacles, why? Seven of Wands. It's like you fight against it. I don't know what it is. You have to let some stuff go. Fool card, okay? So, remember I said you want to bring in love, right? But you're still shielding yourself. I do get that. As a commitment, Ace of Pentacles, but there is some shielding going on. So a recent past, right? I feel like you had an individual around you that was, I feel like, bringing in a connection. But this is the Knight. So let me tell you about the Knights. The Knights are the acting Knights, right? So I look at these Knights in this situation. I look at them in different ways, but I'm going to tell you a couple of different situations with this. The Knight, in my opinion, with this situation, I do feel like is the Knights, is the acting Knights. They come in, they come out, they on and then they off, is the type of energy. But I feel like that you want this commitment type thing. I feel like in the past you had a soul connection with an individual that possibly came in and out that you were working on. I don't know, I feel like that went away. I see this Four of Wands here, I see the Six of Wands here, but I feel like it was, I don't know, I feel like that's where you're headed. But then I don't feel like it's an individual around for some of my Capricorns, okay? For some of my Capricorns, it is an individual around. It could be someone you're married to that you're trying to work on things because you feel like you have this connection of the past, but I feel like that was of the past. Let me clarify that right now because, yeah, I feel like you're laying dormant, though, like a hermit, like you're trying to figure out if this is something that you want. Things are up in the air, things that have been at this place. So let me clarify, wait a minute, this Two of Cups and Hierophant and Knight of Cups, because I'm getting a different energy even though these cards are here. So I feel like this is something that you would have liked to have come in, or maybe something that you would have wanted to speak on with the Page of Cups in the reverse. I feel like that it went away. I don't know. I feel like it was on and off. It didn't build to a king, whatever this was. I feel like it was something that you, God dog, I'm hot, that you may have wanted to speak on. Whew, hot flash. Because I feel like you've been at a place lately of up in your head of shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or things that you wish that could have been done or could have been said, or, you know, feelings of how things went on and holding on to things and knowing that this was needed, that give and take, and flip it if it ain't you. I feel like that's where you're at. So even though the past may have had an individual around, I'm getting like past, some is recent past, but I feel like the thought of moving forward, you didn't do it, okay? Or didn't act on it at least. In the current moment, you have the world card, closures, cycles of things ending, whatever that cycle of a situation was. I feel like you want teamwork, you want dedication, you want four wands, and I feel like that you would like in the current moment to feel pretty confident on moving forward and getting that. But how you get that is by ending old cycles and things. I do get a hangman situation that this will take some time. So this is the thing I feel for some of my Capricorns. If you are with an individual, because everybody is not moving away from a person, you two have been through some things and y'all been away from each other. And maybe during that time of reflection, you or whoever had time to think. Now, I'm not saying that in the past a person didn't come back in, but I feel like when a person came in, they came in the same way thinking they was going to reconnect. However, that was not the case, okay? So it pushes it to this current moment where it's now time for reflection on Capricorn. Think of what Capricorn wants for Capricorn. You've been at this place of stagnation, of the Five of Pentacles, and thinking how things were and weighing out options. But I really feel like that the focus that Capricorn had was the Five of Cups, which is what this is in that big cup in the middle. It could be between you and this situation, or just Five of Cup feelings on the inside that affected a situation from moving forward. And it don't even just have to be this situation. I get multiple situations. Like you may get a person to come in, y'all be okay for a moment, then you put up that wall, then boom, the person in. And then you sit back and reflect like, okay, this is another time that another person came in and left. But I feel like it's a shield. Like you don't let it get so far is the energy that I feel. Flip it. Somebody only lets it get so far. If this is a marriage or a person you've been with in the past, I'm seeing it here. Like, yeah, they'll come in and maybe stuff will be good for a moment, but then it'd be like, boom, y'all back to the same old, same old. I feel like in the current situation, you know that you want things to be steady. You know that you want things. I feel like some of my Capricorns now you do, because in the past you didn't. You was cool with that in and out, but I feel like you was cool with it because that's the way how you control stuff, and it was how you handled your feelings. Some I feel like that even with a person, if y'all got to a point where this person was in and out and it gave you a little time to yourself, you was cool with that because you was so sick and tired of how shit was of the past. And I'm not saying it like sick and tired like you ain't want to be with that person. You just was sick and tired of the bullshit that sometimes you know how somebody will take that space 30 days, 60 days to see what we really want to do. Things may be up in the air. I feel like that was taken, and that may be where you at. Trying to figure out what you really want to do. Some of my Capricorns, I'm going to say this. You were with an individual that you've been with for a long time, and y'all took a break. And during that break, right, I ain't saying y'all ain't talk back and forth, but y'all weren't fully committed together again because some changes had to be made, okay? It was still some issues that needed to be taken care of. Now, during that time, I feel like you began to look at you, Hermit card. You began to look at you, see things that you actually wanted. This is how I feel like it works. When you be around an individual for a long, 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 long time, and then it don't have to be a long, long time. When you constantly around an individual, I feel like it don't give you a chance to think. Like your mind's so fucking cloudy. Like y'all be going through so much. We as a collective be going through so much that when an individual be around, it don't give you a chance to think, right? But since you took that break, because I'm feeling a break between you and another person, like it gave you a chance to breathe and think about what you really want. Now, am I saying that this person ain't somebody who you really want? I ain't saying that. I'm saying like if this person is, you had the time to step back to say, if this is going to work, then this is what has to happen. But I feel like it's going to have to be taken in on both parts. One energy I get, a person don't mind taking it in and dealing with. Another energy, I feel like a person just find where they at. So if you get a person that is kind of rejecting the effort that you are trying to put in, then it will make a person push forward, is the energy that I feel. And that's what I feel like Capricorn is kind of getting to that space, okay? Because it's a space either you're going to stay stuck up in your head weighing out options, or you're going to take a stand and move forward and be willing to start all over again for some, or let some things go. Now, Some of my Capricorns that let some things go has to do with a situation that went on that a person is holding that they are refusing to let go of, okay? And that is why situations are kind of stuck in the way that they are, okay? All right. So, I don't know who that is calling me, but let's do the Two of Pentacles in the near future. A choice. I already know where you at. You're at the Three of Swords. I get it. Perseverance. Finally getting ready to take a stand. And it's not that it's not love that's there, but you may require for you to have to do things differently. I feel like that truth was already there. You've already been enlightened. You already know what it is. It's just the point of acting on it. It's the point of some people you may cause this Three of Swords. I do get this. Some I say is issues of Three of Swords that has been held on to, that a person just, I don't know. Even though it's love there, they not going to let that shit go. I don't know what it is. It's going to boil down to you making a choice and a decision on what it is that you feel like you need to do for you. This is making a decision that is about you versus others. Because I feel like it's been a whole lot of decision making that has been for others and not for you, that has caused you to stay at a Three of Swords place. And I feel like for some of my Capricorns in this current situation, that may be what be coming to an end. That whatever decision making that you did of the past, you didn't take you into consideration. And then when it boiled down to it, it left you feeling like this. Well, no more that I feel like. For some of my Cappies, you're now willing to push back against, you know, people who try to make you feel like you wrong for doing what you want to do for you. Six of Wands and Four of Wands, you know, because sometimes in the Six of Wands card, these onlookers can be people who is very envious of how Cappy, who could be sitting up on that horse, you understand, maybe moving forward nowadays. You understand? Flip it if it ain't you. All right. So let's do. We already did that. Let me give you clarification. Okay. I feel like it's about standing still, Two of Swords, right? Or letting go. Decision time. Up in the air, making decisions. I get it. All right. What is that about? Move forward. I ain't gonna tell you no more. I feel like that's what somebody want to do. That's why I know y'all be like, some people be like, all you talk about is moving forward and leaving. Well, hey, ending cycles of things. Right now, you're thinking about, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I do get that energy. That's why the Hangman is looking at the World card, right? And I already had time to reflect. Remember I said sometimes when you could just, if you can just get that chance to think. You know what I feel like a person tripped at? A person left Capricorn. Either Capricorn left a person or a person left Capricorn thinking that it was going to make Cappy or either the other person like I'm gonna leave you and you gonna change your mind, baby. I'm gonna make you see what you missing. But I feel like when the person left, it really made the person, it backfired on the person. Like when that person left, yes, it caused issue, but it forced Cappy to do this. And when you get a person to get at a rested place of peace where they be able to look within, they see things clearer than they weren't able to see with all the noise around them. So it's almost like a person did a person a favor. You understand that? You'll get it. Playing hard but squishy as fuck. I feel like, and that ego for some, I do get that. You dealing with a person with ego, Capricorn. Flip it if it ain't you, or that ego has to be diminished. I do get that, okay? Playing hard but squishy as fuck. I feel like that, like I said, it ain't love here, but I feel like somebody does put on that hard exterior, okay? Because they ain't budging, okay? They not gonna budge in that. Maybe they hurt off the past is the reason why. Some, I feel like if there is love involved, you let that get to you in the past that kept you up at a Two of Pentacles place, that made you not be able to move, that put you at this place to be like, if I do it, then that's gonna hurt so-and-so, all the while you hurting, okay? I get that, but what love got to do with it when it comes to your peace of mind? That's the way I feel, all right? Okay, baby. Okay, Capricorn. All right, so that is your weekly reading. Love.